Hello, and welcome to
the Youth Communications Podcast.
Today is March 14th, everybody. Have a good Pi Day.
3.14159.
In today's show, we have numerous stories that go all over the world. And with our first story is sports news. Top sport news! Tom Brady is coming out of retirement for so-called unfinished business, which means his ego still can't get over the fact that his team lost to the Rams. And that he doesn't have a ring for all 10 fingers. Personally for me, I'm glad that the Rams won. It's been 22 years since they last won a title. And them winning was one, big for the fans, and two, Odell Beckham Jr. is once again relevant. March Madness is coming up soon. And for those who don't know what it is the Super Bowl of college basketball. For me, I'm a fan of whoever is winning because I know nothing about March Madness. But thanks to the internet, we have the top teams, or top seeds, I guess. They are Kansas, Baylor, and Arizona. The NBA has been going on. The Suns are in first, and so are the Heat. To be honest, I'm surprised that the Heat are in first. I thought after the amount of money the Nets put into their team, they'd actually be in first place. But Kevin's skin is too dry, Harden has people living in his beard, and Kyrie still thinks the earth is flat. That's all for sport news.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun watching the Super Bowl. What about you guys?
I thought it was pretty great.
Yeah, I gotta say the halftime show was a little bit not as impressive.
Not my favorite.
I feel like last year's it wasn't as good, but it was still enjoyable.
Yeah.
And a lot of memes came out of that one.
Sure.
So I was voting for the Rams when the Super Bowl first went live.
For the Bengals, sadly. But
It's alright. What about you, Bentley?
At first I was going Bengals, but then I turned Rams before the Super Bowl.
that's important before.
Before.
If you
past
change
tense.
during, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, Super Bowl was fun. Hopefully the basketball season is going great. And moving on to our next segment, Bunny will give us information about the war between Russia and Ukraine. Before we get into that, we are going to go into a quick meme break. Welcome back. Moving on to our next segment, we have stories from Ukraine and information about Russia from Bunny.
So as we all know, there's a war going around. Sorry. The U.S. is warning China not to help Russia. U.S. and Chinese officials met for 7 hours in Rome to discuss Ukraine and other issues. State Department Ned Price said that the U.S. is keeping a close eye on China and warned, quote, any such country that would seek to attempt to bail Russia out of economic and financial morass will be met with consequences. More big news is that the Ukrainian president will give U.S. Congress an address this week to speak to the American lawmakers through Zoom on Wednesday morning at the U.S. Eastern Time.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate, the conflict that is going in between Russia and Ukraine. All of our heartfelt worries go out to the families and people that are living in Ukraine right now, and Poland as well, to stay safe, and you guys will make it through. All of our prayers are going out to you guys. Moving on to our next segment is news about technology. But before we get onto that, we have one Instagram quote from our mom. Welcome back. We're gonna be moving on to our next segment about technology. In the world of technology, it continues to develop with the introduction of DDR5. Random access memory, other known as RAM, is well known to the people that work in IT and to the people that live in their mother's basements. The excitement about DDR5 is apparent because it allows computers to process information quicker and make your computer seem faster and snappier. Apple has had their first showcase of the year 2022. They have revealed numerous products that we are about to show. Alright, the iPhone 13 and 13 Pro have received a brand new green color. The new iteration of the iPhone SE has received a A15 Bionic chip in it, making it faster and affordable at a price tag of $400.29. $429. I said that wrong. I apologize. The iPad has received a new iteration, mostly just receiving a brand new chip inside it to make it much more faster with the M1 silicone chip. The M1 Ultra chip has made its big debut with speed, power, and efficiency. It has speed up every single person's workspace with the new flagship from Apple, the Mac Studio, allowing studio creators and professionals to get their work done with speed and efficiency. That's all we have for our tech news, and we're going to be signing off from there. Thank you so much for being with us on today's episode on the 14th. We hope you guys are having a fabulous day or night, depending on which day you're watching this, and we'll see you all next time.